My name is Jennifer Gray Thompson, and I am the CEO of After the Fire. Welcome to the podcast, How to Disaster: Recover, Rebuild, and Reimagine. In this podcast, we bring you the very best practices, best hearts, and great ideas from other disaster-affected communities. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the How to Disaster podcast. My name is Jennifer Gray Thompson, and I am the CEO of After the Fire USA. Here we are opening up season 4 of the How to Disaster podcast. And at the very top, I really want to thank the people who make this possible, which is my entire team at After the Fire USA, our board of directors, and all of our partners and friends and colleagues who've come on this podcast to really share their best ideas with you, their innovations, and really what's being done out there in the space of disaster. From my team here at After the Fire, I particularly want to thank Kyle Burnett. He is the executive producer of the podcast, and he and I have had quite a learning journey together over the past couple of years. I also want to thank Melissa Stone for all the work that she does, keeping everything running at After the Fire, and then finally Lang and her team. We're very lucky to do the work that we do in the sense that it's very purpose-driven, and it's also really important. And one of the things that I love about this work is the people that I encounter along the way. In these next decades, we're going to actually globally experience many perils, climate-based disasters, and it's a little frightening when you really look it in the eye. But one of the things that we're trying to do here at After the Fire and at the How to Disaster podcast is help you find ways to actually build resiliency into your own lives and into your own systems, into your own organizations. There are a lot of people out there doing really fantastic work to really collaborate and get us to the other side of this very challenging time. There's really no place on the globe that is safe from, a climate-based disaster. So it's all of our jobs to not engage in magical thinking at all, but instead to lean all of the way in to figure out how are we going to get to the other side? And when the worst happens, how do we recover and rebuild and reimagine? And that's really what we're trying to do here with you. So I want to thank you so much for your time. It's been a wonderful couple of years, and I'm really looking forward to sharing with you our guests from season 4. If you want to know more about After the Fire, please visit us at www.afterthefireusa.org. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on the podcast, How to Disaster. For more information, please visit our website at afterthefireusa.org. And if you liked this video, please hit subscribe.
Fannie Mae provides mortgage options for you and your family. If you have a mortgage owned by Fannie Mae, you may have financial options available after a disaster, such as forbearance plans, deferral of payments, lending assistance, and counseling. Find out more from our Disaster Response Network. Go online at www.knowyouroptions.com/relief or call 1-877-833-1746 today.